Hey, do you want to know how you can update your operating system in Windows to Windows 10 from either Windows 7 or Windows 8 for completely free? Well, you're in the right place if you want to do this, and keep watching video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can update your Windows operating system from Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 to Windows 10 entirely from free from the Microsoft official website. So you might as well update your operating system if you're getting the chance to update it for free. So there's two ways that you can actually go about doing this. The first way that I'm about to show you in this video, and the second way is that you can buy my Windows 10 operating system package from the Microsoft Store for about $130. The technique that I'm just about to show you regarding how you can update your operating system on Windows is completely safe and legit, and even Microsoft is basically saying on their website, we highly recommend you update your operating system from Windows 7 or Windows 8.1. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do to get Windows 10 for free onto your Windows computer is that you want to go to this website called Download Windows 10, and the URL for this website is right here. And I'll also put this URL in the description below so you can go check that out or easily click on it. So there's a bunch of information on this website. What we need is a button called Download Tool Now. Basically what this will do is download a .exe file which will launch up the setup for installing Windows 10. Now just a quick side note before we continue, as you may have guessed, I already have Windows 10 running on my computer right here. The reason why I'm showing you guys on this Windows 10 computer is rather than on Windows 7 computer or a Windows 8 computer is that the setup is identical until the last step, which basically prompts you for saying, do you want to save your files? Basically that's the only step that I'm not going to show you guys in this video because I already have Windows 10, and if I show you guys that step, I will be basically like reinstalling Windows 10 on this computer, which I do not want. But basically every step prior to that is identical, so I'll be showing you on this computer which already has running Windows 10. With that being said, let's just open up this .exe file which has just been downloaded right here. As you can see, it opens a new window or a new app right in the background, and it's called Windows 10 Setup, and it's saying getting a few things ready. Yeah, give it some time to like load and get everything ready. And another neat feature or a new thing that Microsoft has come up with is that you can actually do this installation media, basically create the installation media which I just showed you, and then put that into a USB flash drive or a DVD or a certain other external type of hardware, which you can plug that into your different computer. Because this is actually neat, because suppose if your one that you want to upgrade to is too slow, you can actually do this on a separate PC and get the installation media ready, and all you have to do then is plug that USB flash drive in into your other PC which you want to update, and then boom, the update will automatically continue or pick up from there, rather than you have to do this step on your slow PC or your PC which you don't want to do it on. So yeah, I really like this feature. As you may know, anytime I show you guys how to update something on my channel, whether it's updating to iOS 14 on your iPhone or updating something else, I always tell you some precautionary steps that you should do before you update. Well, for updating to Windows 10, there are also some precautionary steps that you must do before you update. So for example, in the Download Windows site, it shows some steps, but let me just explain them right now quickly to you. First thing, you want to make sure that your system meets the requirements for installing Windows 10, meaning it has the proper hardware, the proper specs, and the proper resolution, the proper disk, CPU, and all that good stuff. And the way you can check that is all you have to do is click on this first drop down right here, and then scroll down to where it says System Requirements. And here are the system requirements that you need. You need at least 1 GB of RAM, or 32-bit running, or 2 GB of 464-bit running, and you need 32 GB of hard drive storage, and you need this graphics card and a display of 800 multiplied by a display size of 800 by 600, and you need a processor of 1 GHz. Well, I'm assuming that most of you guys already have this. And the next, finally, you need a reliable and sustainable internet connection. Okay, and we can go back to the website. The next step that you want to keep in mind is that you already have a Windows 10 license. Basically meaning you have like a Windows 10 license and now you're just upgrading from Windows 7 to Windows 8. So you need to have that license. And make sure you have a backup of your files in case something goes wrong. Usually nothing goes wrong from what I've heard, but it's good to have a backup. And obviously make sure you're connected to power or have a full charge of battery, and because your PC will constantly be restarting to apply these settings, so you want to make sure you have a good amount of power, otherwise the update might crash and things might go wrong. So yeah, with that being said, let's get right into updating. Alright guys, so when Windows 10 setup has loaded, you'll be prompted with this license agreement. We can have a quick breeze through this. So I'll just accept it now. And I'll once again say getting a few things ready, give it some time. Even if you already have Windows 10, you can actually use this to upgrade your version of Windows 10. For example, I have an update right now from the May 2020 version. I can use this area to update my Windows version. So the update typically takes around 1 to 3 hours, anytime, anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. So basically, as I said earlier, your PC will consistently restart, so that's normal. And then another thing is that this Windows 10 update is actually, Windows is now basically giving you free, like, quote-unquote free. Basically, if you already have a valid Microsoft 7, Microsoft 8, 8.1 license, you're just updating that to a newer license for Windows 10. And basically, once you have updated that, you will want to check which version of Windows 10 you're currently running on. And to check that, all you have to do is go to your taskbar, and you want to type in this PC, and then click on open. And then we're going to be launched into the File Explorer. We're going to right-click on this PC, and we're going to click on properties, and then we can see what version of Windows 10 you're running. So I'm running Windows 10 Pro. So if you're running Windows 7 Pro, you will automatically be updated to the Windows 10 Pro. If you're running Windows 7 Home, you'll be updated to Windows 10 Home. Same thing for Windows 8 Pro, Windows 10 Pro. Now that you have Windows 10 running on your PC, you may want to know some tricks, tips, and hidden gems. For example, you might want to know, how do I access a certain app because the applications have been moved in Windows 10. One example of major change is the UI. The UI, which basically stands for user interface, of Windows 10 is completely different from the user interface of Windows 7. For example, every app, mostly all the apps, have a different layout, and basically they look, from the outside they look different also. For example, let's look at the Photos app. Let's open up the taskbar right here. So, for example, let's open up the taskbar and let's type Photos. As you can see, Photos looks completely brand new on the Windows 10, but actually it's not brand new. This actually existed in Windows 7. The thing is, it was actually renamed differently, and this had a different image right here. It was called something like Windows Photo Editor or something like that, but now it's simply called Photos. And let's look at another example. Let's look at Video Editor. As you can see, Video Editor will actually open the Photos tab. Can you imagine that? A video editor being inside Photos, replacing the old-fashioned Microsoft video editing software. But this actually adds more features to it. As there are many other features like this, and you might not know all of these features. Luckily for you, I've made a video solely dedicated to showing guys the top 20 video tips, tricks, and hacks, and much more. So I strongly recommend you check that out, otherwise you might be lost where you are in Windows 10. I'll link that right here in the cards on the top, and I'll put that in the description below, so make sure to check that out. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and now Windows 10 is successfully running on your PC. And like I said earlier, let's just sum this up. Yes, this update will take about 1 to 2 hours, and yes, you need to have the proper specifications, and which can be found on the download Windows 10 site, and this link will also be in the description below, so you can easily click on it. And you can also come back to this link every time there's a new update, although Windows 10 will prompt a message, give you notification saying there's an update, and you need to have a proper Windows 7, Windows 8 license before if you update to this and have a good internet connection. With all that being said, let's wrap up the video. Thank you for watching. And there you have it. Now you know how you can update your operating system either from Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 to Windows 10 for completely free. And if this video helped you, remember to give it a like and share this video with friends and family, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more tech tutorial tips out there, and check out my previous videos which